It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Luke Musgrave. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bills and the Bengals. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. They're fine.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. Returnable from near the end zone. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11, 12, 12.
Again, it's Brooks. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Man in motion here. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
3rd down, here's Williams. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Dom's the man in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds the in route, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Williams. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Bengals and George Pickens set for this next possession. And as we close out the regular season, you can see he's in prime position to lead the league in touchdown receptions. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning left is Thomas. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Here we go. 11 empty. 11 stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. After the pick, here's Burrow again. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Slot receiver headed left. Here's 2nd and 7. That's Thomas. He's got it. And working a couple of yards past the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That throw finds Pickens. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape out available this time.
Trying again, following the sack. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tracked down by Roberts Spillane.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bills nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players.
And in, touchdown Buffalo. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams push their lead to 21-zip already. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Burrow from the gun. Looking to his fullback now. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
From the 43. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds Kincaid. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow setting up the play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He finds Kincaid. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you.
Big game downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Bills and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They send a tight end in motion. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working from the gun, Williams. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set.
Williams set to pass. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Buffalo! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
11 Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll get this one to Brooks. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
That's caught. Here's Zamir White.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Williams on the play action. That's complete to Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now 1st run of the game, Zamir White. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on. Set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Cardi. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
11 Mighty, 11 Thomas, 12, 11, 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Burrow to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Burrow. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. To throw again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Finds the in route complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Gun. Back.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the pistol, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Cardi now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one's gone to halftime with the Falcons out in front. The Falcons locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. Ken Walker, a touchdown run in that first half. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And that one all even as they play the visiting Bucs. In the first half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not already.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's complete over the middle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale.
On one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has a man, it's Brooks. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as they're... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Off the play fake, Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On target to Musgrave. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Williams. This is complete to Olave. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Williams to throw on first. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's another Bills. Here we go, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bills can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 26 on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bengals. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Jukes one defender, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. You're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 11 Thomas, 12, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets this to Kincaid. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Only... Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 28. And they pick him off again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Williams on the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 3 now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete to Musgrave. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills running them out of the building. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
1-1, ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some power on it, deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills are being led back. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Complete out to the right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Off the play fake, Williams. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down throw by Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball.
Zach Taylor decides. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Motioning the tight end now. Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Buffalo. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game, and now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Finding Thomas near the sideline. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And they pick him off again. And the Bills take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. Williams from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Williams to throw on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Williams on the play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.
The Bills make me wanna shout.